Well, amid warnings of a possible global recession in 2023, finance ministers and central bank governors of G20 countries met in Washington for the fourth round of meetings to look for solutions and ways to prevent the possible recession happening next year. Amid a cloud of many global economic uncertainties, finance ministers and central bank governors of G20 countries met in Washington, D.C. for the fourth and final round of meetings. Sri Mulyani, the Minister of Finance of Indonesia, which is chairing this year's G20 forums, even sent out a stark warning, saying that the global economy is in danger due to a volatile mix of issues from high inflation, energy and food shortages, the pandemic, and Russia's war on Ukraine.
We meet again as the global economic situation has become more and more challenging. I do not think it is an exaggeration to say that the world is in dangerous condition. We expect the global situation to remain tough in this year, 2022, and possibly extend into 2023. We should not dismiss the possibility of an increased risk recession.
The World Bank also warned that the global economy could be dangerously close to a recession next year. The IMF also slashed its growth outlook for next year, its chief economist saying that 2023 will feel like a recession for many. In the face of this, G20 finance ministers and central bank governors reached several agreements, especially surrounding the strengthening of policy coordination to ensure the stability of exchange rates, the flow of capital, especially as central banks around the world are fighting to tame inflation by hiking interest rates, which is having a negative spillover effect on many other countries.
So war, surging commodity prices, as well as the increasing or creating increased global inflation that is followed by the increasing interest rate and tightening liquidity, definitely creating a huge risk for the country which is already in the debt distress. This is not only for the low-income country, but also middle-income country and even advanced countries.
Meanwhile, the governor of Indonesia's central bank, Peri Warjio, also stressed the importance of sound coordination between fiscal and monetary policies to tackle the many challenges of today, including high inflation.
We need to also address the market volatility through exchange rate stability. And how to do that, of course, depending on respective countries. But there's understanding on that. Minister Sri Mulyani already mentioned the need for close coordination between monetary policy of the central bank and fiscal policy of the government, with a respective adherence toward independency of the central bank.
On top of strengthening financial policy coordination, the fourth G20 finance ministers and central bank governors meeting also agreed on numerous commitments to create a resilient global financial system with a focus on helping developing and vulnerable countries amid this climate of global economic uncertainties. This includes enhancing the global financial safety net by allocating special drawing rights to support vulnerable countries, ensuring the implementation of a common framework for debt treatment beyond the Debt Service Suspension Initiative, and also strengthening the capital of Multilateral Development Bank. Furthermore, the fourth FMCBG meeting also strengthened commitments for the regulation and monitoring of the finance sector, including crypto assets, ensuring inclusive and sustainable economic growth, and strategies to strengthen digital finance literacy.